Rachel and today I'm back in my B6 Stalogy. We are going to plan the week ahead and we're going to use this gorgeous kit from Isabel the Owl. I've decided to do one last sort of autumn pumpkin related kit before we go into winter, but I have picked this one from Isabel the Owl because I think the colours are quite cool. We've got a lot of white which reminds me of snow and stuff, so I think that this is a good transition to get into my winter kit. So as far as I'm aware, this shop is still open, and she did close for a bit, but I think she's back open, and I have seen this in the shop, so it is still available. So we've got 9 full boxes. We've got one that says autumn leaves and pumpkins please, and then we've got some trackers and some date covers and some functionals. We've got some headers and some page flags and some more functionals. We have got more headers, checklists and half boxes, quarter boxes and washi. Lots of checklist boxes there which are beautiful, and I'm going to try and use one every day because I do have 9. So I'm going to stick with my layout of a day to a page because we've got a nice big kit to work with there. And obviously it is one of my favourite layouts. So let's have a look at the week. Shall I tell you something that I did the other day when I was just completely overtired? I ticked. So today is Monday the 15th and I was like, oh my god, I've not ticked off for ages, and just was like this, and I was like, wait, what's the date? That's because I'm tired. Anyway, here is my week this week. So we've got odd sock day, which is today. Today is Monday the 15th. School photos on Wednesday, so we can pop that lot in. So yeah, let's get to the right week then. Let's get to the right week. So this is last week, which was a kit from Grand Plans. I'll zoom you in a little bit. I loved it. I loved how it turned out. This is one that I printed myself. I have forgotten to do, I did do my skincare yesterday. What did we have for tea on Saturday? On Saturday we had McDonald's because Paigey wanted it. And yesterday we had wraps. We're obsessed with wraps, things that you can put in wraps. Don't know, it's not very healthy, is it? But it, yeah, that's where we're at. Right, and this was yesterday. What a race that was. Lots of you popped up in my inbox like, oh my god, did you watch the race? I did, and it was insane. A little bit of cheating there from Max, a bit of pushing when he shouldn't have been pushing, but we still won. We still won. Team Hamilton. Right then, let's decide. So I'm going to need to pull in some washi, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and find some washi to pull in. I'm going to cut these in half and I will be back in a second. Okay, so I've got the washi that came with the kit. I have chosen this one, which is from the Honeybee shop. I have chosen this one, which is just a generic washi roll that I found on Etsy. I think I paid about £1 for it. And then I've got some washi samples here as well, which I think these two might be quite good as well. So let's start to get the washi down. We'll start off with my this week page on this side. Let me find my scissors. Here we go. Yeah, let's start off with the washi that actually comes in the kit then. I've had this in my collection for a long time. This is one of the first sticker kits that I bought from this shop. So let's get this down. How are you all? I hope you're all well. I hope you're all doing okay. It is a cold and miserable day today. It's not raining though, which is always a bonus. This is removable sticker paper as well, which is always nice to work with. Yeah, so we're not raining, which is nice, but it is quite cold. I've just been to see my nan and Brian, and Brian was worried about how cold I am on the school run, so he said, I've got something for you. And I was like, what? And he's bought me a hat. He's bought me a hat from the Injured Jockeys. He's a big horse racing fan, is Brian, and he buys Christmas cards and Christmas presents every year from the Injured Jockeys. So, in fact, I suppose we could call him a planner because he buys a diary every year from there. So, yeah. And it supports a good cause. But then he gave it me this morning. He was like, that's for Christmas, but I'll give it you now. And I was like, oh, well, I'll remember it at Christmas. And he was like, no, well, I'll get you something else for Christmas. I was like, well, then it's not for Christmas, is it? So, yeah. Let's get this washi down. So we had a cup of tea and some toast. I love going to my nan's for breakfast. It's on the way home from dropping Paige to school. And what we'll do is we walk down that street, and if the curtains are open and we can sort of see movement inside, then we'll knock on. But if not, then we just walk past because I don't want to wake them up. But I love going to my nan's for toast, and I have done for years because she buys real butter. And it's so much better on your toast. And I know that I could buy real butter at home, but A, if I bought real butter at home, I would have real butter on everything that you could have butter on, which is not good. And B, it just tastes better when it's at my nan's house, you know. So yeah, we went round there for a cup of tea and some toast, and to find Brian the Formula 1 highlights on the telly, because he doesn't subscribe to the Formula 1 channel like we do, but he likes to watch the highlights. We had a bit of a chat, and then we've come home. Chris has gone for a run. He's off all week this week. Had some holidays to use up. Between that and the being off because of isolation for COVID, he's not been at work for ages properly. He's been in for like 3 or 4 days and now he's off again. So that is our washi down here. I love how that looks. I think all of that looks really nice together. It'll come together a bit more when the kit's down. They're all really sort of muted autumny tones, which I really, really love. Right, let's come over here then and let us sort out our sidebar. So do we have a this week? I don't think we do. But that's okay, because I'm going to use one of these page markers, one of these page flags, the bigger ones. If we put that down there like that, and then I am sure in my script folder I have got some to-dos. I made myself some YouTube stickers with my Cricut, and we've got some this week ones here. So this is still on my old paper, which is not the best, but it'll do. My new paper is much better. Okay, there we go. So next job then, let's get a couple of trackers down. So I think we've got some trackers in the kit. We do. We have 2, which is the perfect amount. One for my medication and one for my skincare. And then we'll separate that with a glitter header. There are some glitter headers in this kit which I really like. I love Isabel the Owl's shop. It's such a good shop. I don't think there's been any new releases for a while, which is a shame. But I do love the shop. And then there is my meal tracker. And then we'll do another header, I think. And then I think for a change, normally what I do is I put down like a thing here with like a this week on it, just for any important to-dos. And I've got here a to-do, a to clean, a to go. I've got 2 to-goes. I think I don't need it to go, but I'm going to use the to-do and the to clean together, I think. I think that would be nice. Do I want to put some kind of header up there? Yes. Are they the only headers that I have got? No, I've got these. Although I feel like I should match now. Let's match up. Let's just match up. So let's put down this one. Tell you what I've realised as well. So we are getting to the point now where I'm going to need to start thinking about picking up my 2022 Stalogy and all the bits that I'm going to need for it. Because it's creeping upon us, isn't it? And shops are going to get busy with Christmas orders. And the postage system is going to get busy. So yeah, I better get a shufty on with that. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these decorative scallop boxes. Put that there. No, I don't want to do that actually. I was going to put a checklist down, but I don't need to. That might be enough. I think I might add that on afterwards. Let me just put this on here and we'll use that in our spread instead. Right, so move on to Monday then. And then we need to do the line, we always do. Okay, and then, so what did we have going on today? We had Paige, was Odd Sock Day. How many boxes do we get here? Not many. Not many quarter boxes or half boxes, but I do have some in my collection that I can pull out, so that's okay. So we'll put Paige, Odd Sock Day. And that was in support of Anti-Bullying Week, I think. So she was doing that today, although she wasn't very happy about it. She was like, I don't want to wear odd socks. It's like, well, if you don't wear odd socks, everybody else is going to be wearing odd socks. And you'll be wearing normal socks, and that'll be odd, so there'll be odd socks. So I confused her into doing it, I think. Right, let's have a look. What do I have that I've got 7 of? I can use these headers, I think. These are not headers, these are big giant boxes. Oh. That's interesting. I think I'll cut those and use them as quarter boxes and half boxes. But that does leave me with... oh, we've got these. It doesn't leave me with a problem. We've got these. I'm just not looking. I'm going to do a today one. I think I might alternate between today and to do on all the days. And I'm definitely going to use these boxes because they're absolutely stunning. So I'm going to try and go for all the decorative ones. I think that's Chris back from his run. I'm going to go and check, because if it's not, someone just walked into my house. It's okay, it was just Chris. He's come back early because he's having a bit of trouble with his shin. That was what confused me. I was like, it's not been long enough for you to have been running yet. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put all the washi and set up the days, and then I'll come back in and we'll fill them all in together. Okay, so I'm back with all the washi down and with the date covers down. You can see there, really happy with what I picked out to go with this kit. So now let's get our decorative boxes down. So I've got 9 to work with, which is 1 for every day of the week, 1 for the this week page, and 1 extra. I definitely want to put all the decorative ones down rather than the plain ones, and I'm just going to put them in the bottom right corner of every page like I usually do. I just think it gives the page a little bit of something. Makes it look not so empty on that side. So even if I've got a week where I'm not quite going to fill in the pages too much, it still makes it look like there's lots of nice decorative things in my week. So I've just got photographs to put down on Wednesday, and then obviously it was odd sock day yesterday. Jensen's doing electives at school, which means school's open a little bit later. So he comes out a little bit later. I forgot last week and got panicky about why he wasn't back and rang the school. Like, what's going on? And they were like, yeah, no, school doesn't finish till 4. It completely slipped my mind. Do you know what it was? It was because I had Paige off because she was ill. And so, yeah, I didn't quite know what I was doing with myself. I had her at the walk-in centre on Saturday morning as well, because so she got over the runs and she got over the cold, and then on Friday night she woke up absolutely screaming with earache, and I was like, oh, this can't carry on. So I took her to the walk-in centre. I got there as soon as it opened, so 8 o'clock in the morning, our local walk-in centre opens. 8 o'clock in the morning I got there, and do you know what time I came out from being seen? 9:45. Are you serious? How can there be that much of a wait when the place has only just opened? But there was. Anyway, she's absolutely fine now. She's back at school. I was saying to Chris, she can't possibly have any more time off school. I mean, she only had 2 days off last week, but so she can't be off again. Not in such quick succession. Obviously, if she was genuinely needing to be off, I would keep her off. I would not send her into school if she was in agony, but she went to sleep last night, Saturday night actually, sorry, and the medication had started to work, so it's wearing off, and I sent her to school dosed up with Calpol and her medicine. So yeah, I think she's going to be good. I'm like, please let that be it now. Please let that be the last bit of illness, because I don't think I can take any more. I'm going to have to put a big red cross on the door. Don't come near us, we've all got the lurg. Always the same at this time of year, isn't it? Especially with these little ones that go to school, they just pick everything up. But anyway, yeah, she's fine. So Chris has got the week off. We're going to do a bit of Christmas shopping this week, I think. We're going to go to Smith's Choice Superstore on, I think, Friday, we said, and go and have a look. I was talking to my friend this morning about Christmas presents, and I think you feel quite a bit of pressure to get your kids a main Christmas present, don't you? And we're considering getting them both one of those hoverboards and the little buggy bits that you stick on the back of them. But obviously they're not legal on the road, so you have to go somewhere, take them somewhere to have a go on them. And I just want to make sure that we will do that and get our money's worth out of it, you know. I don't know whether or not Paige would be better off getting an actual bike, because I think she can use that to ride to school as well, and I think possibly that might be a bit of a better idea, but I don't know. We're just going to go and have a look around, see what we can see and see what ideas we can come up with. So let's get my pen and write on here medication. And then skincare. I think we're having enchiladas for tea. Did we have enchiladas last Monday? I feel like we did. Yeah, we did. It shall now be known as Enchilada Monday. So nothing else going on today. Oh, I do want to put in that we went to see Nana and Brian this morning. Let's do that. We write it over here. Brian was waiting for the nurse. He's having his COVID booster. He's got a jumper on. He had a jumper on that he's cut the sleeves off. And he said, I've got my COVID jumper on. I was like, what do you mean you've got your COVID jumper on? He said, I've cut the sleeves off so she can do my immunisation. I was like, you do realise that you could just pull the sleeves up? And also, please don't leave the house like that. So yeah, he was waiting for that. Let's put a little heart on. I think I've got one neutral coloured one that I can just go with on the bottom. These are from Lucinda Charlotte Designs, which I don't think is a shop that exists anymore, unfortunately. Right, there we go. That can go on there like that. I should put on as well that Chris is off for the week. That would be good. I think I'm going to use one of these boxes and just trim it down. So I've got some more quarter boxes and half boxes. So let me just get my cutting tool. Yeah, so Christmas, if you ask Paige what she wants, she'll just tell you Barbies. But I think you fall into the trap of feeling like you have to get them a main present. When you don't, do you? You can just get them lots of little presents. We would rather spend our money on stuff that they're going to enjoy and is going to get use out of, other than a big amount of money that is not going to get much use out of. Anyway, we'll go and have a shoot round Smith's and see. I also want to get her some, are they called wheelies? Heelys? Those shoe things that are like roller skates with the one little wheel at the bottom. I think they're Heelys, aren't they? Let's write it on this one. Chris off all week. And let's pop that here. I mean, I could have put that. Should I put it on here? I'll put it over here, actually. Oh, I'll put it at the bottom here. I'll put it there like that. And then if I get my reusable sticker book, I think I've got some hearts somewhere and I can mark that with a heart. He's just got back from his run. He's in the living room, probably watching the football if I'm in here. He likes it when I find things to do to amuse myself, because he gets the telly and he can watch his football because I won't watch it with him. So nothing else to put down on Monday. Wednesday is photograph day, so I am going to put that down. Put down Paige, school photos. It would normally be PE kit day for her, but she'll get to wear a school uniform, which she'll be happy about. She doesn't like wearing a PE kit. She has a right being a bonnet about wearing a PE kit. If it's a PE kit day, she will cry when she sees the uniform, and I'm like, what is this all about? She didn't used to do it, and then she just all of a sudden started doing it. We don't really know what triggered it, but who knows what goes through these tiny people's heads. Sometimes I think they just need to have something to focus on, you know? Like, she just finds something, like she's not upset about going to school anymore. So she's just found something else to focus on, to moan about, you know? Do you know what I mean? Right, and then Sunday we have got the shop and scan, which I will use that box that I was going to use before, but I didn't end up using. And I stuck it somewhere and now can't find it. This one here, this one. I'll be ready to redeem my vouchers soon, and use them to buy Christmas presents with. Shop and scan. Perfect. And do we have a race? Oh, Chris has just said to me that he's got a football as well on the 21st, I think. Sunday the 21st? I think it is, isn't it? So let's write that down. Chris at football. So that's a proper match with his veterans team rather than just football training, but we'll pop that down there. Have a quick look and see if we've got any Formula One. I don't know if we have. Let's write on there that Lewis won. Just gonna write on here that Lewis won the Formula One. I won't tell you what he just did. He's salty about it. He is a Max fan. He doesn't like it when I say that Max cheated. He cheated a bit by not letting Lewis pass when he should have done. He was. I
think that's why Lewis started from the back, with his wing.
Nothing wrong with a bit of rivalry. Yeah, he was sticking his elbows out and not letting him pass and weaving around the track, wasn't he? So he got a little black and white flag, a little telling off. So I didn't even look then to see if we had a Formula One race. The 19th, the 21st, to be confirmed, we do have one, but where is it? Where is it at? Let me go and get my phone and I'll figure out where that race is and we'll stick it in because I don't want to miss. Okay, so I've just had a little look and it's a 2 o'clock start. How do I say that? Is it, it's not Qatar, is it? Because there's no U. Is it Qatar? Qatar? Qatar, I'm going to say. Qatar. It's that place that begins with a Q. So, I don't think I have got a Formula One sticker for this because the, yeah, no I don't, because the race changed, didn't it? So, 2 jobs. Number 1, I need to actually write it on here. Now, are these stickers too big? But I do have some thinner ones. Let's have a look in here. We'll use one of these skinnier ones. Have I got a more nudie colour? Is that going to be too... That's good enough, isn't it? So if we just cover that up there, I don't need to white out underneath because it's pretty much not see-through. So if I put, hang on. Um, 2019. So the 19th to the 21st of November, and we'll put Qatar. Is that right? Yes. I don't know what the flag is and I don't think I'm going to print a little flag out. But that is close enough. Okay, so that's down on there. Let's just wait for that to dry a second. Let's move back into the week and then I'll just write that down on here as well because we don't have a sticker for that. Formula One race, 2 PM, QATAR. Yeah? Isn't that a weird word? Where in the world is that? Somebody educate me. It sounds exotic and beautiful. Right, so we'll put that right down at the bottom on Sunday. And then the last job that we have got is the date dots. Let's have a look for some date dots. See what we can go with. I feel like a pop of rose gold would be perfect. So what do we have? Do we have the right dates there? I think we should do. If we start back from the 21st. Yeah, we have, haven't we? So this is the 21st, the Sunday. I know that because I've just popped down the race sticker. So these are from Busy Bee Stickers. I think they are still available. I found them on Etsy. It's the shop that I get my little dots from that I like to use in my trackers. They're my favourite ones. My favourite ones. Do you know what I was thinking about the other day as well? I need to have a look in my Etsy orders because I'm sure that my El Rojo leather case should be ready soon. My cover. I've had a custom cover made for my A6 for my journal. And I'm sure it said 30 to 40 days. It's got to be, oh, it's got to be coming up. I was on autopilot then. That's right, isn't it? The 15th. Yesterday was the 14th. Yeah, in fact, actually, I just need to look on my order tracker. When was that? The 23rd of September. So the 23rd of October plus 1 week plus 2 weeks plus 3 weeks. And then this Friday will be 4 weeks. So yeah, that should be due soon. So that's exciting. Can be excited about that. But for now, I think we are done. So let me show you what I've got left on these sheets of paper. We have got a couple of checklists. We've got some functionals and some page flags. We've got lots of quarter boxes. We've got lots of headers and lots of page flags and some more over the side there. We've got some half boxes and some checklists, and we've got a little bit of deco, and I could even cut those down and use those as boxes as well. So I'll carry on with this spread as the week goes on, and I'll pop a picture up on my Instagram. But for now, that's going to be it from me. If you like this video, if you can give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I love you forever, and I'll see you soon. Bye!